businesses have to think about the cost to them. What are these bots costing the business? That we talked about brand, we talked about revenue, but also things like infrastructure provisioning. How you have to scale your infrastructure to accommodate for the traffic you're expecting, but if over half of that traffic is bots, you're paying infrastructure costs to host bots that are trying to buy products that you can't sell to your actual customers. I mean, it's as I said earlier, the implications are very wide reaching, aren't they?
Absolutely.
And a lot of the work we do around the testing and scalability is around that. Sometimes clients want to know, actually, can I decommission some of my infrastructure? Am I over provisioned? But if just by cutting out 50% of your traffic from bots can do that, then that's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah, and it usually goes over well with some of our customers when they're talking to their decision makers, the CFO, for instance, and saying, so we need to cut some of our infrastructure costs because 50% of it's going to robots rather than to actual humans. So it's a huge number.
Absolutely, and then there's the impact on performance as well, and the speed of the customer journey. Something we're very focused on and talk about a lot. We've covered it a lot in our earlier podcasts. That you've got to think about that end-to-end customer journey, and a high number of bots making a high number of requests, as you've already touched on, much more than a normal user would. That can massively inflate your page delivery time or your any other your browser speed related times, and therefore your journey completion time, which again has a negative impact on the customer experience and the brand. That has to be a consideration as well, I guess.
Yeah, it really is. And if you've not done much to protect yourself against this, you can easily see your website go down, and then you're not just not selling PS5s because they've all been bought by the operatives. You're not selling anything until you get your website back up.